Hello and welcome to 10 out of 10 Club, and this is going to be the inaugural episode of something I want to call the Lego table. This is the aforementioned Lego table where I'm going to be building Lego from now on. Was doing it on the floor, I've now got a bad back. Going to do it sat on cushions on a sofa with this table. It's a little bit too high. It needs to be about 5 inches shorter and it'd be perfect. So I can sit on the sofa normally. So I'm sat on like 3 cushions, so I'm up high enough. Hopefully I won't do my back in now. But anyway, yes, so this episode is called 60443. I got that right, I can't believe it, which we was going to talk about building this, the Lego City F1 pit something. Pit crew with Ferrari car. F1 pit stop and pit crew with Ferrari car. What a catchy name. But I wasn't going to buy this, actually. But it's pretty cool. I've been making a Lego City, which is yonder. You won't see that yet. I will do a video of that at some point to show progress in how that's coming on. But so far, I can tell you I've built an elevated train track, a little station, a kind of petting zoo, like an observation tower, a bridge to get over from one end of a road to another, a police station which sucks, so I've remade that about 3 times. That'll probably come down and we rebuild it again. On top of the police station is where the train used to go. But I've moved it. I didn't like it. I've now put the train along a couple of sides. Don't really care if the train's in motion. I just like the aesthetic of the train on an elevated track. It looks cool. At some point we'll get into that. Don't want to throw all my balls in the court on the first episode of this. There's also like a little church on top of that. And that's about it so far, to be honest. This week, however, I've been building F1 stuff. When I was little, I had the F1 track. It was. Hang on. I'm gonna bring it up on my phone, and I will try and show you what. Well, it's racing. It's not Formula 1, but it's a racing set. Old Lego racetrack. See if I can find some pictures. I do have the instruction book somewhere. Yeah, it's called Victory Lap. It's set 6395. It's called Victory Lap Raceway. You can get it used for 95 quid, which is insane. It's not the first racetrack I had. I had a smaller one, which I think was... I don't know if I got it new or if I got it off a friend, just sort of borrowed it sort of thing. But I had that as well. I remember having it. But I really wanted this Lego Victory Lap Raceway. I'd get like a present for Christmas. Get like one big present. I went on about this for about a year. But anyway, this is what it looks like on eBay. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's for sale for 95 quid. It is awesome. I do have all the bits, but they are bastardized into everything else at the minute. I will say I did remake... Excuse me. There's a little truck with a trailer, so I did download the instructions just to see... hang on, let me show you the instructions. The instructions are insane, because it's 16 pages, and it's, honestly... Old Lego set. Instructions. I think it was this site. Yeah, I think it was this one. 6395. Let's see what that brings up. No, I don't know where I found it, but I did find it. Might be this one. It's not the official set, the official Lego site. That did not have the instructions, which I thought was insane. It's 6395. Here we go. Here it is. Here we go. Let me show you these. So it's 16 pages, right? That's the instructions for the cars. I don't know if you can see that on the right-hand side. One sheet. And then the rest of it, it's like... It's nuts. It's like, that's it. That is the whole instructions. There was a vehicle. Yeah, the vehicle's on the left there. You see that? That's the whole instructions on one sheet. But it worked. It did work. It's obviously the builds are a lot more simple. But I think that's awesome. Oh, there's a little bit extra at the bottom. Show you what it's like. I think that's brilliant. But anyway, we're talking about that because I built a stand for spectators, for potatoes. I've built a little tiny podium, which again, we'll get into that at some point, and we'll go around the whole city and we'll show you everything. I might have to record it on my phone so I can get in close and show you everything that I've built. But before we get on to build this new F1 pit crew thing, just want to show you what I've kind of been into lately. I've been buying a lot of vehicles, mostly because I knew I was really wanting to build a city. I wanted to have vehicles on the road to populate it. So, first thing I want to show you is the police car that came with the police set. Now, this is not completely original. Some of the parts on it are, some of them aren't, but there he is. Look, hang on, let's get it in the middle. So this is the police car that came with the police set many moons ago. And look how basic it is. It's freaking awesome, though. It's very functionary. There are some original pieces on this. If we have a look at the police door, these doors are original doors. You can see, I'll show it up there. They're a bit faded. They're a different colour than everything else. But look at that. I mean, that cone is the original piece that came with it. And I think that dot on the top, there's a little red circle on the top. I think that is original. This is original. The what do you call it? The roof? Yeah, so that's cool. The policeman inside is not original. I think it was the police chief that used to come with it. But we just got to add a police, just a generic police dude. Don't know what set that was from. Anyway. But yeah, so the wheels are original. Everything else is kind of bastardized. This front thing lifts up so you can get in the engine. That lifts up and down. I'll show you that, look. See that there? That's pretty cool. But I want to show you that, and then I want to show you a modern car. And I don't have a modern police car. I do have some fake Lego coming from Temu. There's a police station coming for that. And I've bastardized it into the kind of police station I've made. But I want to show you this car that I bought. It was like £7. It's not massively expensive. No, it's £7.99, something like that. But this is the kind of car we get today. So yeah, it is cool. It doesn't feel very good though. It feels a bit cheap. The Lego feels a bit cheap. This feels like chunky and makes the same sound. When you tap it though, hear that? Don't you dare. Do you know what I mean? It's like a cheaper sound. The colour isn't exactly how it looks on the screen. It's a bright red. It's like a Ferrari red, this thing. What I have noticed, though, the wheels, although more realistic, they're not cool. These are cool. This is kind of whatever. What I do notice, though, is this is a 30, 40-year-old police car. It has a hood that is attached and lifts up so you can get the man out. This, however, does not. It doesn't have a hinge. It just has a piece that comes off to get the bloke inside. It's just a bit lazy, isn't it? Why is there not a hinge here? Why doesn't it do that? Why is there no hinge on it? It's very, I don't know. I mean, look out, it's very well designed. It's cool. This I don't like, though. You see in there, there's 3 studs. Nowhere else on the car is a stud, apart from the hood. But whatever, we can get over that. That's not the end of the world. Why is there not a flat 3 bit there? A flat tile piece on that, and the same the other side. It would just finish it off. I'm going to put a flat 3 piece on it, I think. I'm sure I've got some red ones somewhere. Or we can order them. There's a great website that you can order bits from, which I have been doing for bits and bobs. Nothing major, just to finish off some builds and stuff. I wanted flat white bits for the top of the trade, because it's all studded along the top. I've added flat white tiles along the top of the trade that I've got. It looks a hell of a lot better. I'll show you that another day when we do city stuff. So that's that. I've got some other vehicles that I just think are cool. Well, not that cool, but whatever. This is the Mercedes something or other. I think it's an AMG something or another. This is cool. It looks like it. It looks like the car. But it's quite a boring car anyway, so it doesn't look that exciting, I don't think. So the lid oh yeah, the hood comes up. That's pretty cool. It's obviously a drop top, so there's no lid, there's no need for a thing. But that would have been nice if they could somehow make a fabric roof for it. That would have been good. The driver's pretty cool. That's the driver. Sunglasses. At some point, somebody will call him a cunt. He's driving a Mercedes. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. This is meant to be a family show. Edit that out, editor. That'll be me. I didn't mean to use that word. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to use that word. I'm trying to do this family friendly, but I am a sweary bastard. I'm sorry. So that's pretty good. It came in a set of 2. It was a Mercedes AMG set with this fucker. Sorry, I swore again. Oh, the wheel fell off, look. The fake tyre wheel carrier at the back fell off. And this is cool, but it's kind of boring again. Both of these cars are kind of boring. This is not boring. This is awesome. I love the design of this. I think it's wicked. They've obviously, you know, this is the olden days where bricks were square and everything else was kind of like there's a bit of flash on here. Obviously the lid that pops up and there's a slanty window thing and there's the cone at the back, but other than that it's just made out of bricks. This is cool. I love the design of this. I love it. I think it's amazing. This is so beautifully designed. Very clever. It is, however, chunky as fudge, apart from the top here, which I don't know if you can see. Look at the back there. They kind of pop in and out. And it's not very secured to the base. It's on these little tiny hinges. It's only got 2 each side. They just sort of pop on. And I'm not going to take it off. It took me fucking hours to get it back together. But I like it. I do like it. I think it's very well made. It looks exactly like both of them look exactly like the cars that they're based off. I just think they're a bit boring. It looked cool on the box, which is why I bought it. But yeah, so that's kind of these are like brand new Lego sets. Oh, I can't get the wheel back on now. This is awkward. Which way is it? That way. Whatever. So yeah, that's those. And then we move on to some other ones. I'm just showing you vehicles. I will get onto the point of this in a minute of why I'm showing you this. This is cool. This is the donut vehicle. I love this. It's got a cool, like, curved front. It's got a space where you can buy donuts and stuff from and coffees. It's got this awesome rotating donut on the top. It's got a functional kitchen in. Well, it's not functional, but you know, it looks like a functional kitchen inside. Don't know if you can see that, but it's awesome. It came with this figure inside the driver. He's cool. And it came with the lady drinking coffee, and I don't. Actually, it's a police officer drinking coffee. I don't know where she is. I think she's on the floor dying somewhere. But yeah, I love the design of this. This is very simple, very blocky. Love it. Love stuff like that. Then we get on to what my favourite set of the last however many years. Oh god, see. This is falling apart, look. Bloody thing's falling off. This fucker's falling off. So flimsily made. I don't like this set. I really would not recommend. I think this is boring. Lego is not boring, but this set is boring. Ah, for fuck's sake, then that fell off again. It's so frustrating. Yeah, just not very... I just don't... Whoever designed it is obviously very smart. They've done a bang-up job. It looks like a Mercedes. Just dull. Go away. Yeah, then we move on to my favourite set of all the new stuff. I love this. Love it. It's so cool. It's a Lego bus. Now, I'm a bus driver in real life, so I shouldn't really like buses. I should hate them all because I have to drive them every day. But I just love this set. I think it's gorgeous. I love that it's all flat bits on the top. There's no studs showing. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's this cool thing at the back where you can see that it's actually an electric bus. And we actually have electric buses now where I work. I haven't driven one yet, but we do have them. So this is actually an electric bus, technically. But it's just awesome. The best thing about it is inside. I love this. I didn't know these were a thing. These are quite creepy, to be honest. There's a lady with a baby. Can you see that? And look how cute that little baby is. A little baby Lego person. Oh, that's so sweet. So she goes in the bus. You can see her in there. Look, she goes in there. She has to stand up, though. Because sod her. But I love it. I love this set. It's so beautifully designed. And there's no studs showing, apart from obviously on the top here where the people can stand. We've got a cool dude photographer, because it's somebody's tour bus. Taking pictures. He's got a little camera. That's sweet. I love it. I don't think it came with this many figures. I've kind of plonked on some city folk as well. I just love it. I just love it. I think this is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Anyway, now we move on to the point of this bloody video. I've gone on for 20 minutes about nothing. I've recently been building a city, and when I was little, I had that racetrack, which I've shown you the pictures of before, and I've kind of put the base plates for it in the middle of the city, incorporated into the road, because they're the same width at the road points, which is cool, so it all fits in with the road. Excuse me. I've made a little stand for spectators. I've made a little podium for the winners of the race. I wanted to make a little pit lane. So that's why we've bought this today. But it's also why I've built this little shelter to store the cars that I've made in it. So this is the shelter I've made for the cars. Just quite basic. It's a bit of an odd choice. It's got it's 1 by 1 by 2 there. But yeah, it's just very basic. It'll fit all the cars. I had to measure it. They'll just about fit in there. They won't go quite all the way in. They'll be a bit overhanging, but that's fine. It's an F1 garage. That's what they do, sort of. I'm going to build stuff on top so it doesn't look like just a square. But yeah, so I've had to make... I wasn't going to buy this. I was not going to buy this. It was just $17.99 today rather than 25 quid. So I thought, screw it, it's not that expensive. It works for what I want, actually, because it's got pit lane stuff. So I can put that in the space I was going to build stuff anyway. And then I'm going to build a pit wall somewhere else, you know, where they sit on the F1 and they judge shit. So, yeah, I love it. I think this is going to be cool. But anyway, yeah, I built that. I've also built some cars, and I'm not going to show you the cars yet until we've built the one from this set that we got, and we'll compare. I think this is going to look like an actual F1 car, whereas mine kind of look like weird stuff. I've just created them. I think they're cool. We will find out. One more thing, two more things to show you. This is the base from an F1 car from the race set I've mentioned, the Lego Speedway thing, Lego Raceway. Look how small that is compared to today's. So yeah, this is the same size as the cars I've built for the. Just look at the difference. You wouldn't have cars this small today for a set. I think there is some about yay big, but yeah, it's the only white one I've got as well. I've got loads of black ones of these. Only white one I've got. I was going to build them all there. I started building it, and I just didn't like. I think it was too small. Too small, too fiddly. You can't get much detail on it. So the ones I've built I like them. And we'll show you them at the end. One more thing to show you before we move on to the build. Get rid of that. This is a Champions F1 Red Bull. And it is fucking awesome. But I still prefer that. I love this. I love how... I love the level of detail, excuse me, of detail in it. There's too many stickers, though. I wish the parts were printed. Putting the stickers on was a fucking nightmare. But it is awesome. It just shows you how low they are. I have an F1, the F1 Williams, Nigel Mansell's F1 Williams, and that proportionally is so different. Massive tyres, slightly taller, quite similar, but just very. That's a very pretty car. We'll show you that one day. It's up on my mantle at the minute. Oh, I'm so bunged up. But yeah, I still love this. I think this is better than this. I know, that's crazy, isn't it? I just love this. I think this is so understated, but I love it. I love... Anyway. But yeah, this is cool and all. It's got Max in there. You have to open the halo to get him out. Well, I presume it's Max. It's not going to be bloody... Well, it could be any of it. It could be Lawson. It could be Checo. It could be... who else has driven it lately? Yuki. Well, I'd say he was a Caucasian. I wouldn't say he was an Asian. But who knows? God, could you imagine... Do they make Asian Lego men? How do they look different? That is a talk for another day. Anyway, back in he goes. Cool as fuck, man. It's cool as hell. I'm not a Red Bull fan. I don't think I really support any team as such. Next year, I might be all up for Aston Martin. Even though everybody hates Lance Stroll, I'd love to see Lance Stroll do great. If Adrian Newey sorts that car out, he'll be phenomenal. And he is a good driver, Lance Stroll. It's just a bit, I don't know, horrible. He's just an arrogant twat. Nobody likes him. But I'd love to see him do well. It'd be hilarious. But anywho, that's that one. I think we're going to get on with the build. We will compare this to, because this is an official F1 set from Lego, but it's got a slightly different. It's a very simplified Ferrari in there. So we'll compare and contrast, and we'll compare to the vehicles that I've made as well. But I think we should crack on. Really, been here all bloody day. Oh, we're going to get that fresh Lego smell. Let's open her up, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I already love it. I love Lego so much. It's so expensive, but I do love it. So let's get her out. We've got bag number 1. Sticker her up there. Bag number 3. And bag number 2. I think that's it. So we've got 3 bags, not masses. That's, this is 20... Well, when it was first came out, this was 25 quid's worth of Lego. You don't get much. Oh, and a little plate there. Stick that there. We've got some stickers, not many, thank Christ. And we've got 2 booklets. We got one for the actual design, and the first one, which we're going to do, is the car. I think we'll build the car, then compare and contrast, and then we'll do the actual pit lane itself. So, yeah, let's clear the box off. I am keeping the boxes, but I'm flattening them down. If I do ever decide to sell any of this shit, which is very unlikely because I don't sell this shit, we've got the boxes. They're just going to be at a flattened capacity. And obviously I'm keeping all the instruction booklets as well. But that will go in my cupboard. Excuse me. Stickers. We'll put the stickers away down there so we don't lose them. Bags off that we don't need for now. I think the plate's for the second part anyway, so we'll get rid of that for now. We don't need the second booklet for now. So we'll stick this here. Let's have a look. So here we go. Build it your way. You can do it on the app, you can do it with the booklet. I'm an old-fashioned bastard. Let's do the booklet, I reckon. Page 1. Open the bag. Oh, we know how Lego works, love. Now, there's no edges on this table, so I'm going to have to be quite delicate pouring it out so we don't lose anything. So if I have to move, I'm never going to get this set up correctly again. Let's open the little bag. It's got the wheel covers in here. I can see them. Alright, let's get rid of the rubbish. Rubbish. I will do some actual gameplay streaming later. Probably do a bit more Hypermarket Simulator again. I just wanted to do this. I think this is fun. Next time, we'll just get straight to the build, probably. We'll do whatever Timo shit arrives. I just wanted to build an actual Lego set first before we do a Timo Lego set. Just to see the difference in quality. Because these pieces, you can already feel how amazingly well made they are. Phenomenal. Already you can see there's not that many pieces compared to the Red Bull. Should we keep the Red Bull there? Let's keep the Red Bull at the top there. Perfect. Compare and contrast, baby. Alright, let's build the man. I'm the man, he's the man. Little Ferrari dude. I presume this is endorsed by Ferrari. I'd have thought so, because it's got the Ferrari logo on it. Just a generic head, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be anyone from this era, which is cool. And I think keeping the car quite basic, it can be any era of F1 car. Because they all look roughly the same from the last 10 years, I'd say. This is quite a basic Lego man, to be honest. I like it. Like an old school helmet, just a regular Ferrari thing, but it looks like one of the F1 racers from the old days. One of the Lego F1 racers from the old days. So, just a pattern on the shirt. I like it. I like basic shit. I'm a basic bitch. Oh, God, here we go. Here we go, son. Difficulty level. Excuse me. Well, the box says 6+, so this is quite a basic set, really. But I will. Yeah, we're just gonna build it. Get on with it. Probably mess it up at some point. Where's the bit? Where's the bit? I can't find it. There's the bit. Okay. There's that. And this is a weird. I've not seen this before. Anyone seen this before? Strange little piece. Shove it on. Weird. Not seen that before. No. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Should be some little bits. Oh, they're translucent. Let's stick them on. Not the character from the boys. The Lego pieces are translucent. That's that done. We're on to page 2. Here's the difference in the booklets as well. Every piece is laid out pretty much. This is a tiny set, right? How many pages? It tells you. 44 pages to build it. 16 for a whole racetrack in the olden days. Shows you how they've simplified it, definitely. But then you can't go wrong. But that's part of the fun, is messing it up and starting again. He says. Well, this is weird. So that's going in there. And that's going on there. Okay, that's pretty secure. Bit wobbly, but whatever. Sure they know what they're doing. Got some white bits. I like that we have lots of different colours underneath. So the same goes for this. I think there's, yeah, look underneath. There's lots of different coloured bits and bobs under there, which makes it a lot easier when you get the instructions to find the bits. If it was all just Ferrari red, it would be a nightmare. But the fact is, they've got lots of different colours underneath. My voice is going, but whatever. So yeah, it's to make it easier when building, which I think is a really, really clever idea. But yeah, anyway, shut up. Shut up, you tart. Hang on, this is Ferrari Jobby, but there's no HP logo on it. So I'm guessing they didn't have the sponsorship with the Lego, just the Ferrari brand. Huh. Whereas the champion car, the Red Bull in any case, has all the sponsorship on it. Mental. I haven't seen the Ferrari one. I wonder if it has got the HP logos all over it. Time for a quick Google, I suppose. Have a quick Google, you slag. I've got a WhatsApp message. Probably some of my friends saying, I'm watching you on Twitch. What the hell are you doing? What was I doing? That's it. F1 Champions Ferrari. Let's see. I bet it has got the HP logo on it. Lego Ferrari. Let's see. The SF24, which is last year's, won't have it. Champions, where is it? No, not that one. Lego Speed Champions. It must be last year's car. I don't think this has got the logo on it. Oh, it has. Yeah, it has got it. Sorry. It's a lot smaller though. There's not a lot of blue on there. It's very vulgar and garish on the actual car. I don't think they've thought it through. Alright. Where were we? I'm pissing around, looking at Google again. Oh, a little flat bit. Where are you, little flat bit? Here, little flat bit. Now, I've never had a piece missing from a Lego set yet. Intentionally, shall we say. So, like factory, from the factory, I've never had a piece missing. Back in the old days, though, I bought a Lego... I think it was like a Lego spaceship. Somebody had been through and stolen all the bits out of the boxes and just left the boxes. So that was something I bought with Christmas money, and there was nothing in it. Thanks, thief. You prick. So we had to go back and get a different one. I think that's... No, that's wrong. I bought some micro machines, and the micro machines have been stolen. I went back and exchanged it for Lego. And my sister was like, oh, you don't have to get more Lego. And I was like, I love Lego. Of course I do. I love it. Anyway, I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with Lego. I obviously, being a boy, I loved it during my younger years. And then when I had a child of my own, I gave it all to them. And they bastardized it and pulled bits apart. I would have everything like in sets. Like, it would always be properly made. Wouldn't take bits off of sets and put it on other things. And then they come along and absolutely fuck it up. But, you know, it's Lego, isn't it? You can rebuild it, but I've re-inherited it, which is why I've got this love for Lego again. I'm building a city, and I am having a great time. It's very, very, very therapeutic to build Lego. I absolutely love every minute of it. I could spend a bloody fortune on it if I had the money. But I don't. I want to save up and get the Avengers Tower. It's 400 quid. It feels like... I don't even know if I could justify it if I had the money, to be honest. It's a ridiculous amount of money, but it's... You get 31 figures in it, so I'm presuming all the Avengers. This is a weird bit. I don't know why it's got different studdage for one side. Whatever. Anyway, so... You can already see that this is turning into a car. I like it at the back, that Ferrari. This is pretty cool. Oh, God, I've got to make an axle now, it looks like. Have a quick drink. I'm getting a bit throaty. Mister. Right, one of them, a little hooky bit. Another one of them, using this weird grey bit again. One of those. Shove it on, son. With a white bit underneath. Okay. Then a white bit on top. Okay. And then a black bit on there. Just a black square. Oh, there it is. Thought it wasn't there for a minute. Shove it on, son. Oh, yeah, it goes on there. Interesting. Very strange way to build, but I kind of like it so far. He says. Oh, no. Oh, God. Something's gone on the floor. Oh, crap. I don't know what that was. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. Where would that go? Oh, shit. What was it? Oh, dear. We've lost it. Oh, no. No. I don't know what that was. Shit. Oh, well, we'll have to... we'll have to... Oh, God. Everything's going to shit. I just wiped myself off. It's all going to shit. Oh, no. Hopefully it's one of the many spare bits they put in. Shit, we'll find out, I suppose. Alright, so 2 more of these. We'll find out what it was. Fuck, I can't believe I did that. Is it a wheel? No, we still got the wheels. White bit. And then, oh, okay, making the front wing now, for some reason. So one of those, it's a five length flat bit. That you don't see every day. No, you do not. I've got a 5 width plate somewhere. I keep pulling it out to make things on it, and I'm like, it's a random fucking number. Sorry. Put that on. This is odd. No, not that. That. This is very odd, very strange build. Little feckers. Oh, was it a little fecker? Nope, wasn't a little fecker. We've lost something. Gone forever to the pantheons of the Hoover, probably. Oh, we got to put these little bloody fiddly fuckers on. Fiddly. Fiddly doodly, fiddly doodly. A white piece there. That's rando as hell. And then a Ferrari cover. Ah, it's no stickers, thank God. And then we've made the front wing. That's okay. It's a little bit undetailed, I feel. This whole model feels a bit undetailed. It's cool and all. Alright, now we've got the steering wheel, which doesn't move. At least back in the day, you had a steering wheel that moved. Does the Champions have a movable one? Yeah, it's on a little stud, so it's kind of movable. They could have done the same for this. They've just cheapened out, I feel. I'm not very impressed with this set, to be honest, so far. I like the basic shit, but at the same time, come on. Do better, Lego. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's pretty cheap. It's like $17.99. I can live with that. It doesn't have to be the greatest thing since sliced cheese. That on there. That on there. And this goes there. 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 Okay, that's cool-ish. Then what? A chunky monkey. Chunky monkey. A chunky monkey. One of those on there. One of those on there. Nope, just one. One of these. This is a strange piece. Okay. Okay. Did I put that on wrong? Nope. And then a chunky monkey on there. And a little monkey on there. That's not bad. It's actually, I take it back. This is actually beautifully designed. That's really nice. So far, pretty good. It feels a bit thin. Other side, yeah, other side, same shenanigans. One of those, 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 one of those. Shove it on. Oh, it's kind of making the floor. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm happy-ish. Because I'm happy-ish. Come along if you feel happy-ish. Right. Then a chunky monkey on there. A little monkey on there. And a little monkey there. Okie dokie. That's that on. I did that without the instructions. Like, I'm not bloody good. Oh, it's a flexi fella. Alright. What's this? Oh, this is the halo. Interesting. So that goes on there. And then clips round. I like that. That's a nice little touch. It's a little bit flimsy. A ickle bit flimsy. Then that comes down. That's nice. Is there really nothing going on this bit? There's a couple of studs that are just showing. Everything else is studded over. That's a bit crap. That's a bit crap. They could have just stuck one of those sort of tiley, slopey bits. Is that it? Really? Okay, fine. Whatever. It was cheap. Got to put the wheels on. Wheels on fire. Rolling down the road. We do get some spares. We got a few spare bits. You always get a few extra bits. I think it's done on weight with Lego. I don't know when it's packed. So we've got a spare little tiny corner. A spare oneer. We've got bloody millions of those. And a spare visor. Cool. Put them there. Put the wheels on, son. Pardon me. So, the difference in prices. Well, actually, these are the Champions vehicles all on offer at the minute. But I kind of like the size of this one more than this one. This is realistic with the size of the Lego man. That's probably realistic. I just think these are a bit more functionary. They're a bit more of a toy. This is more of a model, if we like. It's more of a model. Same size wheels. This is more of a toy. This on the box is 18 plus. Why, I don't know, because and this says 6 plus, so this is definitely targeted more towards children. The Lego man as well, I think it's all just very perfunctory. I don't know how this is 17 quid, which I think they roughly are, and this whole set is 17 quid, and it's pretty much the same amount of Lego, but this is designed whatever. Different strokes for different folks and all that shenanigans. Let's get matey in. Let's get him in his car. We're going to call him Charles of Burke. You right, Charles of Burke? He's in. Sorry. We'll put Max Verstappen away. It is Max Verstappen. I'm calling him that. I don't give a shit. We'll put this booklet away. Done. Thanks, booklet. Oh, it's got an advert for the city in the back, and I don't have any of those. It has like a hot dog car? What the fuck? Oh my god, and there's a guy that is cool. They are getting a bit more inclusionary in Lego. I've seen, there's a dude in a wheelchair here. Looks a bit like Professor X, to be honest, the wheelchair thing. And I've seen a guy with crutches in the Lego train station thing. I really like that train station, but it's like 80 quid. It's not even that big. I don't know where I put it now, because I've kind of made a train-ish station. Anyway, that's the first bag done. We've got our spare bits. Right, now we've built the car. So this is what Lego have come up with. Obviously, it's sponsored by Ferrari, I would presume. Otherwise, it'd be a different car in there, because it's the Formula 1 official pit stop. And it's the Ferrari. So I guess Ferrari have gone, yeah, we'll give you 10 quid if you put our Ferrari in it. But this is the same wheelbase. So it's 6 by whatever. It's 6 wide, basically, between the wheels. I have made some cars using similar specs. I'm going to show you these now. I've made 4 in different colours. Yeah. Can't reach the other one. I'm going to put them in order of... whatever. Anyway, I'll do them in order I built them, actually. So this is the first one that I built. Oh, look at the size. It's perfect. I'm really happy, actually. Because this will fit in the pit lane as well, so we can do... so it can use it as a pit lane for all, rather than just the Ferrari pit lane. My cars are slightly taller, I would say. I've gone more of a I don't care design. And that's what's so cool about Lego, is that you can buy a pre-made, pre-designed Ferrari, which is awesome. It looks really cool to be there. Or you can just build your own crap out of anything you've got. So obviously I've gone for kind of McLaren colours. I haven't gone the exact McLaren design. But I'm pretty happy with how this one came out. It was just kind of random, thrown bits together. I've gone for the... I don't know if you can see that moving. I've gone for the kind of new age steering wheel as a square. I've made one that doesn't move in another car because I run out of patience. So that's my orange one. Quite similar, actually. I'm chuffed that it's similar-ish size. That was just purely coincidental, by the way. Next one I made a blue and a white one. So again, similar sort of side. My wing's huge. All my wings are huge compared to this fella. But yeah, this is the blue and white one. Obviously, I'm going for design rather than functionality. It's not. If this was an actual car, it would probably explode. Same with this, really. This is just a chunky mess. But it's going for design. I just wanted to make them look cool. It's a toy, for Christ's sake. It doesn't have to be realistic. Then I was going to make a Ferrari one. And I thought, nah, I'm going to make a red and yellow one so it looks like a fire. So that's that one. It's got some non-Lego pieces in here. So these off yellow orangey bits are whatever make they are. I don't know. And there's some on the back. I have no idea, but it all fits together beautifully. They're the fake Lego, and we've got a lot of fake Lego coming, so we'll be building that on this channel, probably. The fake Lego is actually getting better built. It fits with the Lego nicely. It's cheaper, a lot cheaper. It is crapper. I've got a Lego Johnny 5. It's not Lego, sorry. It's a Temu Johnny 5. He was like £3. He's flimsy as hell. The design of it is great. The build quality, shit. So yeah, Lego Johnny 5. Sorry, fake Lego Johnny 5. And look, I was barely touching it and it's falling apart. But, in terms of design, cracking. Looks amazing. But, his arms are falling off. It's just not very well put together. What Lego would do is have a rod probably through the arms to hold that together, something to hold that on his arms onto place, something extra to hold the wheels on. I mean, he doesn't sit up very well, but it is cool. It is cool. Johnny 5 is not Lego. Let's put you back, Johnny 5. Actually, I can put the F1 car back now. Sorry, Max, you can go back on the mantle. I can't actually reach the Williams. Alright, look. Sorry, Nigel. Nearly killed Nigel. Show you the Williams. So it's on a plinth as well. This is probably the most expensive thing I bought in ages. This is the Lego Anniversary Williams. I can read to you what it says. 1992 Formula 1 World Championship driver. Constructor Williams. Renault, obviously. Renault engine. Williams are the manufacturer. Chassis, carbon fibre and aluminium honeycomb. Monocoque with stressed engine. The engine was an R53. Do we really care? No. This is the killer, though. It weighs 505 kilos in real life. That's half a ton. The cars today now weigh, I think it's 600, 700. A lot more weight, a lot bigger cars. This thing is just... This is my favourite F1 car ever. I love the yellow, blue and white. It's gorgeous. It's called the Candy Colours. It's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's the most beautiful car. Nigel Mansell as well. You get a little Nigel figure, and you can tell it's Nigel because it says it's fucking Nigel, but he's got a moustache. And Nigel had a moustache. You see that little moustache? Love it. Could be a Hitler minifigure, really. Anywho, enough about Nigel. Up you go, Nigel. Let's put Nigel back. Put the F1, whatever it is, F14? FW14? Something like that. That makes sense. Sort that out later. Anyway, let's... so yeah. Oh, yeah, I got one more. I got one more of these fellas that I made. So we'll get that out now. And then we'll get on with the actual build. I made a grey one. Look how boring that is. But it's still pretty cool. This is the most abstract sort of building philosophy. It looks nothing like an F1 car. Well, it does. You can kind of see what I'm going for. But it's a bit more out there. But they're all different, which I really like. They're all the variations on a theme. And I like that this sort of fits in as well. This is a bit more... Love it. Ferrari red, though. There's a slight difference in the redness, I think. Or is there? Or is there? Or is there? Oh, it might be the same, actually. Lego red is Ferrari red. Who knew? Anyway, let's get rid of this shit off the table. Goodbye. Goodbye, little cars. I love you. Keep this bad boy over there. Nice. Bag too, baby. Sorry this is taking so long. I get sidetracked. Can you imagine how long bloody building the Eiffel Tower would take? I'm not going to do that on video. That'd be impossible. It's too big. He says, well, maybe, if I ever get one. I've got a Temu one coming. It's about 30 centimetres high, apparently. No more than that. It's about 50 centimetres high, I think. It might be awful, but it's better than spending 400 quid on a Lego Eiffel Tower, which I don't have anywhere to put. But I still want it. I want the Eiffel Tower, the Avengers Tower. I want lots of towers, basically. Alrighty then. Let's get these little bag open. Sorry about my hands being all over it, but you know, I've got to use them. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So yeah, I think I've ummed and ahed about what I was going to call this actual program, but I think we call it the Lego table. I think that's a good name. We're building Lego on a table. God, it's inspiring, I tell you, inspiring. Anyway, book 2, maybe. Well, book 2 and 3, apparently. Sorry, book 2, bag 2 and 3. Let's have a look. Build the Lego man first. And woman, sorry. One of them's a woman. This one's definitely a man. He's got a beard. Women do have beards nowadays. Not biological women, but the other kind. How is this shit? Don't actually have any... Oh, there's some legs. These guys as well. And gals, sorry. They could be from any team. Yes, they're wearing orange. So they could be McLaren, but they could be from any team. That's nice. Having them in the pit lane isn't going to be an issue like, oh, it's a Ferrari pit. So we've got a lady, pit crew lady. Where's her leggies? There's her leggies. Love Lego people. I call them Lego men. I know they're called Lego minifigures. But I call them Lego men. Go and stand in your car, you smelly people. Right there. We also need the base for this one. Bring that back. I'll be using this fella first. Alrighty then. So we've got that flat piece, grey bit, flat piece, little flat piece. There it is. Brown weirdo thing. Small flat bits. Flat white. That's a cup of tea. Flat white, flat grey. That's not a cup of tea. That's an Earl Grey. Oh, Earl Grey's a cup of tea. Flat white's actually a coffee. Sorry. And then another jobby. I need a jobby. Another jobby. Jobby. That jobby there. And these weird. I've found loads of these in the Lego actually that I've reacquired. Don't really understand the purpose. I guess you can put stuff on it that doesn't need things in the middle. I don't know. I don't see the point. Never mind. Whatever. Nobody cares. Nobody's listening. Right. No shit. Another that one. I want that one. And then that one. That one. Put that one. Then a yellow one. That yellow one. That one. Red one. Terrible film, red one. Next. Yellow? No, white. I don't know my colours, sorry. That in there, and then... What are they? One of those, and... One of those. Another one somewhere. There he be, boy. There he be. Alrighty, I've done that. What's next? I need to job here. One of those. I'm turning it around again for some reason, just to confuse everybody. Is that maybe the roof then, this chunky monkey thing? I think this might be roof. Maybe? It's not the same. We'll find out. More flatty bits. That there. One of those. Then another white bit. Lovely little white bit. Then another brown bit. Another brown. Seriously? No, it's here. It will be here. It will be here. There's never been a bit missing from a Lego set that I've had. Ever. It's not going to start now. I'm sure it does happen. Every now and then. But I've never seen it. I've always had every piece. Just got to look through them a bit better. Now, Temu, that frickin' prick, he had extra bits that we didn't need. It had bits missing. Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out the next lot. Just how awful it is. But we'll see. It might be great. I mean, I think the quality's definitely been raised with the fake Legos. They're never going to be the same quality as this is. Every brick feels incredible. They all fit together beautifully. It's the most precise building material in the world. It's phenomenal. Love Lego. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love, love, love. All right, next, what's going on? These flat bits. Not that. These ones. That's random. Put that there. And again, they've got one little splash of colour, just so you know that that is a different piece in the middle there. They got a yellow one just in that. You won't be able to see it when it's built. But it's just to show you that that's what goes in there. Just so you know you've got the right bit. It's very, very smart design. I like it. I like it a lot. Put that in there. And these things. Nope, they're the same each way. So it doesn't matter which way we get those. Not seen these before. This is a new bit to me. You see that? Very different. Don't know what they were made for. They might be new to this set. Who knows? Who knows? Somebody out there will. Little black fellas. Can't see the other one. Hello. Oh, there he is. There he is. Stick that there, and then a blue goes in. What? Goes in there. It can't go the other way, can it? No, it won't fit. It's got studs on it, so the studs are poking out that way. Yeah. Unless something goes on there. Don't know. That's peculiar. That's peculiar. Again, it might just be to differentiate itself from other things. Just to, you know, it's that bit. Who knows? Don't know. Don't know. There's always a method to the madness. One of these. I'm not even showing what I'm doing, am I? I'm sorry. Not good at this yet. Never will be. Never will be. I'm having to sit in an awkward place. I've got the microphone in an awkward place. This isn't the best, but it's better than doing it on the bloody floor. Alright, next. Let's see if I can put this in the middle here. Yes, that's better. Now we can see it. Now we've got to make something. Grey flat bit. A engine thing. That's odd. Another yellow, just to show you. Some chunky monkeys. Chunky monkeys. Not chunky monkeys. Chunky monkeys. I've had to really move the webcam to get this shot. I'm going to have to fuck around now to get it back if I'm going to do streaming of video games. I will edit the start of this. We'll cut the start off. I don't know if I'm going to have an intro. I don't really know what... this is just episode 1, isn't it? This is episode 1. Let's not go mad. If we're going to do an intro for YouTube, it may become popular. You never know. This might be it. This might be it. This might be the takeoff that we required. Push that all the way on. Oh, I think I broke it. Chunky monkey. Nope, did it? Okay. Felt like I broke it. I didn't. Chunky monkey. Chunky monkey. Push it on, baby. Alright, that's that. And then oops. Sort of slide it in there. Okay. I'm sure it'll become clear at the end. Stick that on there. And stick that. What? Right. Stick that there. That there. That there. Little red on the top. Look, little red. Looks like Santa's sleigh. Ah, Santa's sleigh, look. It's not. We got some F1 jobbies. Ah, sticker time. 2 times little 3. These fellas. Just gotta stick some stickies on. Stick some stickers in the middle of this bloody thing. That is awkward as hell. That is not middled up. Never mind. This won't be neither then. Fuck off. In the middle of the night. It's not bad. Put this on. There. Okay. That then goes on there. This slides in and out. Okay. I don't know what's going on yet. This is kind of cool though. I like that it's got a moving piece. This thing goes on there. Little red things. Sure. Oh god, this is way more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Got one of these, one of these, one of these. Excuse me, disgusting man. That goes there, that goes on there. And then these things. Okay, that covers that up. Quite nicely. That's a nice design. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Alright. So that's it so far. It's a little bit... kind of see what it's going to be. Don't know. Let's get on with it. Next page. Some little slopey fellas. Little I've got it the other way around now. Just confusing myself. Shove it on. You shove that on. Then we got some pillars. 2 pillars. Okie dokie. And then, some curvies. Curvy. Cross the Mersey. Little curvy. Alright. 2 of these. 2 of them. That's what we got so far. It's pretty cool, I guess. Pretty cool. And then that one. What? Oh, it does fit. What? No, that's not even right. It's that. Oh, it goes on there. That was peculiar. Didn't like that. So merry, cross the Mersey. Oh, we're going to have to have a lot of space at the back for this. Oh, I think we're going to have loads of space at the back for this. That's annoying. It'll be fine. We'll fit it in our city somewhere. Just have to have a little area that we don't use. So merry, cross the Mersey. Now we have Le Chunk. So this fits in there. Ta-da! Sure. Whatever. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Shut up. And now we've got one of these goes in the middle. Plonk. Seems a bit pointless. They could have built that on it, surely. Oh, that looks better, actually. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. It looks like a thing, sort of. And we got a gun. Okay, the guns go on there for the wheels. This is still a bit flimsy, but we've still got another bag, so... Alrighty, and... Yep, next bag. So we get more people. We get 4 people. So we get 5 figures altogether. That's cool. Love the figures. So, from that bag, we only get 1 spare piece. Which is this one. Little white... little white... One of those. Sure. Okay. Next. Keep stickers out of the way. Got some more wheels in here. Spare wheels for the pit stop. Pit stop. Alright. Last bag. Let's go. Some nice red bits in here. I like a red bit, I do. Oh, we got 2 little bags this time. 2 fiddly fucking bags. So fiddly. Across the fiddly. Let's open this one. And we got more of these little white things. So we've already got 1 spare. I bet we get another spare. Open it. Oh, that nearly got... that nearly ran away. Alright, so let's make some more men. It's men time. I love men. One thing I have noticed is when you get the legs for Lego men, they're always a little bit bent. I don't know if that's to stop them from stiffening up, or if there's like it releases a bit of the moulding or something. It's just how they always come. I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason behind it, or it's just one of those coincidences. But they always come like that. Somebody out there will know. So there's another dude. I like they've all got helmets. Safety first and all that. Safety first, mate. Oh, we got 2 lady pit crew. Wow, that is what do you call it? Inclusionism? No, it's not the right word. I don't know what it's called. Inclusivity. Alright, I got a big red bit, some little grey bits. Where's the other one? I don't know, I've gone insane. Got a black one. That's a great one. Ugh. Got a bit of a cold, I think. Horrible. I'm so ill at the minute. I'm amazed I've been able to talk this long. I can feel myself getting tired. Isn't that pathetic? I'm sat here making Lego and it's exhausting. It's awful. Awful. I've got another test on Monday. Fucking up the hospital again. Very annoying. Annoyed. Right, that goes on to there. There is another one. Excuse me. Where are you? There it is, hidden under this little fella. Some of these. Where is that one? There. How many pages in this? 90, so 130 pages altogether to make it a thing that's just 13 times smaller than something back in the day, which took 16 pages. But yeah, the instructions are great now. There's no confusion, I don't think. Adding the little splashes of colour underneath everything also helps. Having just the diversity of colour in the buildings really does help you work out what you're doing. It's great. They've really nailed Lego. It's never going to get any better. Obviously, sets will come out that are awesome and stuff, but I just think they've just nailed it. They've nailed the simplicity of the toy and the absolute ingenuity of it. You get so many different bits nowadays, but what's great is even though you get like lots of more fabricated bits, those still will fit onto anything. They'll fit onto any piece of Lego. It's just magical. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful toy. It is a toy, let's not forget that. Yes, I am an adult building Lego because I am a child, but it's still a toy at the end of the day, albeit a freaking awesome toy. Right, what are we doing here? We've got to put a red thing on, sit there. A red one on there. Oh, that's fine. Then a little bender. Little bender on there. And some of these on here. Okay. As you do. Little benders on there. Little bender. You little bend. Oh, get on there, you. Little fart. And then on there. Like that on there. Cool. Cool. Just cool. Some little slopey things. There's one. I've seen these before in brown. I don't think I've seen black ones before. I'm sure they have been made. Yes, little black ones. That's going up there. Little black ones. Skinny little black ones. Okay, and then some chunkers on there. Some little tiles. Then there's some rounded off tiles that go up there as well. That's a nice little touch. I like that. That looks nice. That looks nice so far. Can you see that? It's nice. It's nice and flush. So far, so cool. Me likey. Right, what we doing now? Got to put some fucking stickers on, Sean. Got to put a number 2 on. Number 2 and a number 4. Won't they have number 1 and number 2? Whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Little monsters. Ah, that's why we have the little stud. Interesting. Was it 4? 4. Little monster you. I really wish they'd pre-print the bricks rather than we had to put the stickers on. It's the worst part. It's the worst part. Anyway, they look pretty nice on there. That's not bad stickering. Not bad. Oh my god, look at this fella. This you don't see every day. It's a 6x2 chunky mother. Or it's a 6x2x3 technically. Because they call a flat piece a by 1. So when you're trying to search for spare parts, it is quite difficult until you know what everything's called. This is called a flat, I think. This is called a fuck. This is called a tit. This is called a slope. This is called a bitch. See, easy to remember. This is a chunk. Let's put chunk on. Put on chunk. Love chunk. Alright, now some grey bits. Like the colour of my face. That goes on there. Some little flat ones. Some flat oneers. On it goes. Love it. Love it. Quick drink break. Yep, done. Next, another flat one on top. Leaving space. For some reason. Okay, and then these at the back. Ah, oh, love that. That's nice. That looks nice. That looks nice. It looks nice. I like it when things are all flattened off. The whole aesthetic I've gone through with my city is to flatten everything off. I want to eventually get rid of all the studding on the road and just have pathways leading up to everything. Once I've redesigned it, 'cause it's some of it I like, some of it I don't. I've got a walkway to get from one end, to get from basically the railway station to the middle where the Formula 1 stuff's going to be. And it's huge. But it has to be so you can get the vehicles under it and get the people over it. But I don't like it. I don't like it, but I don't really know what else. I mean, it's Lego. It's a toy. I don't have to. It doesn't have to be a perfectly working city where you can get around everywhere by having to walk there. It can be a little bit mystical. But there we go. I've got issues. I don't know what these are called. I'm going to presume they're called like flat grate or something. See that? Got loads of those. I don't know what they're called. Flat something. Flat clicker. I've missed a step. There's a 4-piece I've lost. Should be a red 4-bit. Hello. I've got. There it is. It was under the 6er. It was under the 6y little shit. Right, now we've got Chunky Monkey and a Whittler. Chunky Monkey and a Whittler. Alright, that's that. Some more Whittlers. Put that on there. We're getting there, peoples. We are getting there, my son. And then we'll stick it in the city. I'm not going to show the city yet. You'll see this build finished. You ain't going to see where I'm putting it. That'll be a whole video in itself. We'll do the city update or something every couple of builds. Maybe. That'll be YouTube only, though. So I'm going to have to probably film it on my phone. I've just got a terrible, terrible camera. What is this? Shenanigans. Okay. Got these weird little... I don't even know what they are. Like little wispy whip things. Guess it's meant to be like an electric pylon thing. Don't know about that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's basically something. Little wonder, you little wonder. That's... I don't know. I kind of think this is an odd choice. It's a bit of a flimsy one. See that? Look at the front. It's... yeah. I get it. It's yeah. I haven't put any of... I really have not done this very well. Put these on... I didn't finish the steps. I've gone and messed it up, son. I've been a dilly-dallier, and I should have done it properly, but I haven't. It's naughty. Naughty boy. No more Lego for you, you dirty, naughty boy. This is a bit flimsy. Can you see that? Got this piece here. It's a bit wobbly. I've literally just hardly pressed it and it's come off. I'm guessing that this is going to go on top of it in the next page. Ready? Okay, I'm a genius. And that will hopefully keep it a bit more... yeah, it's already much better. It's not perfect, but it's much better. Alrighty, what are we doing now? Now we're making something very strange. It's got one of those. I don't know where my phone is. Maybe I've missed a call or two. I don't know. Yes, I've got a messenger. I've got a message. A message? That's not right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I, wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, what are we doing? That one. And then this chunky missile-shaped thing. I guess there's going to be two of these because there's two. Got to put this on. That on there. That on there. And we got two little stutters. Yeah. poop. One of them. Shit. One of them. One of them. A little round grey. Oh no, I've missed a step again. That one there. Chunky. That one. Monkey. Oh, a tan piece. Well, it's sand colour. I'd say sand. I think tan's a different colour. Might be wrong. I don't know. Oh, a new bit. We've got a new bit. Not seen one of these before. I don't know how new that is, but I've not ever seen one of those before. Very odd. And then we've got these chunkies again. We've got this weird upside down white thing. Using the spare bit we had earlier, but it's not. Obviously, we've got extra ones again. Lots of those. Put that on there. Is that? And then I... hang on. We got this, that, and then it's got a sticker. Alright. Then that goes on there. Okay. And then this goes on there. I guess this is going to be the moving part then. Alright. Can you see this? And I think there's something which controls that. I guess it's going to be connected to this that pulls out the back here. And then that'll move it, I guess. Find out in a bit, won't we? I guess we've got to make the other one. No, we're making a device. Alrighty, I'm interested now. So we've got a little plingy plonk, right? White in there, then a black in it, then a post on it, which has got a sticky 5. Get the sticky on it. Right. And that's it. That's the whole mechanism. Oh, okay. And you pull it back to get it. Wow, that's awesome. I like that a lot. It's not overly clever. Well, it is actually. Is it? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool as tits. Love it. It's going to be another one on the other side, I guess. Yes, we're going to make the same thing now. That's cool. That's cool as toots. Anyway, I'm going out for lunch in a bit. Welcome to join us. Not telling you where we're going, but welcome to join us. Buy me some food. Thanks. Thanks very much. Going to make this yet. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little thing. I know I've talked a load of rubbish. If you join me, I'm going to be building everything on this channel. Every set I get, I'll try and do on stream. Why not? I'm not playing many games at the minute. I'm definitely not buying any games at the minute. I've completely stopped buying games. I mean, I was buying 2 or 3 a week. I don't think I've bought any this year, to be honest. Maybe a couple early on, but I don't remember. I know I bought Forspoken and that zombie game, Days Gone. Didn't like either of them. I think I've just gone off modern gaming for now. I will play some other stuff like Claire Obscure, Expedition or whatever. That's supposed to be really good. There's a game called Alters, which somebody told me about, and that's meant to be very, very interesting. But again, it's all so expensive. The price of Spider-Man 2 is... I saw it new in a shop. It was 68 quid. I mean, that game's been out for ages. I bloody love that first game, so I really do want to play it. And I love the Miles Morales Spider-Man. But I'm not spending 65 quid for a game I probably will like, but you don't know. I might hate every minute of it. So that's going on there. Is there no sticker on this one? Yeah, yes. It's on here, you silly sausage. Okay. That on there. I thought I'd lost it. It was hiding, a little bastard. And this is sticker number 1. Goes on here. Of course it does. Of course it does, you little bastard. Done. Sticker done. Stick it on. Okay. On it goes. Do we not have a... Nope. Alright. I've kind of fucked it. There we go. That's wild. Love that. There's got to be something going on there, surely. What the hell is this shit? Oh. Eh? That, and then... that. Okay. This is odd. I've not seen these bits before. It's got a little, it's a Technic, like one of those. It's got a little flat piece in the middle which stops it from going all the way through stuff. Can't quite make it out. It's that big, not very big. But yeah, it goes into one of these, and these little grey things. Very strange, not seen that before. That goes on there, that goes on there, and it goes on there, and it puts on some spare tires. And it puts on the spare tires. Interesting. Interesting. That's cool. I like that. Interesting. Right, that's that. Oh, we have to put the hubs on as well. Shit. Messed up. I messed up, Daddy. Daddy, I messed up, sir. Please don't hurt me, Daddy. I'm sorry, Daddy. I am missing one. No, yes, no. Yes, no, it's there. Dickhead. Dickhead. Go on there. Thanks, sir. Use them for a vehicle, maybe. Alright, is that done? Is that it? Oh. Got lots of spare bits. Oh, the guys. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're going to try it out now. We've finished it. Let me show you it first before we... Oh, I've missed a bit. I missed a bit 'cause I'm stupid. La ya 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 ya. Forgot to put that in. Alright. Put the time in. Alright, let me show you this. So it's just a little pit station. But actually... this is pretty cool. And look, right, ready? And bing! Pull the thing at the back. And the... not very well. Why does that one not come in as well as the other one? Oh, you gotta really slam it. It's a little bit khaki. This is a bit flimsy. It's a bit flim-flam. I didn't put that on. When did I do that? What did I miss? I missed something. Oh, okay. That one there. Okay, maybe it's not so flim-flammy now. Yeah, it's still flim-flammy. Whatever. Anyway, this goes on. We get the gun. The wheel gun to the guy. And then he stands there, ready for the car. Huh. Oh, right, no. It keeps on his back of his legs. And then we'll give her one as well. They're both right-handed. I said so. Right, and then flim-flam it. So this is how it works, right? Let's get rid of these spare bits. Quite a lot of spare bits. Extra guns. Oh, okay. That's cool. We can put them back, actually. Put them back. And we have to find a space. For such a small thing, it's going to take up a lot of floor space. Which is kind of annoying. But hey-ho. Oh, I can put it over the edge of the track, though. So there's a pit lane on the track. I can put it over it and take up some of that space. So that's not too bad, actually. Right, anyway, spare bits. We got a spare whippy thing, whatever the hell this is. Another spare stud. A spare whatever the hell one of these is. And I think that was it for that bag. The rest is from the other stuff, so yeah. Oh no, and a spare whatever the hell one of these is. Little... See that? Don't know what the hell that is. But hey ho, we got a spare one. It'll go in a bag and never see it again. Never know what to do with it. Alright, I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done. We're good. Bye. Right, so the functionality of this is... Okay, so there we go. There's a pit. Car comes in. Change the tires, done. Go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's going to get old very quickly, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to find somewhere to put it on the city, which I'll show you next time. But there we go. That's that build done. The wheel has just come off. It's a bit flim-flammy. It's a bit flimsy. Everything seems to be a little bit... It's not as tight as usually you get a Lego set. They're kind of well put together. This is a bit flim-flammy. This is kind of cool, though. They can fly off at some point. I like it, but again, we've got studs that aren't covered. Some of it is along the top here, and then some of it just isn't. It's either do it all or don't do any of it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But anyway, thanks for watching. This has been the first episode of the Lego table. I've made my first set. We've had a look at some of the stuff. Let's see if my cars fit in there, shall we? So this is the car I've built. Oh, I think it's going to be too big. No, it's just about the right size. And it works. Excellent. Only one pit lane. This is the tallest one, I think. This is slightly taller. And again, it fits just. Excellent. Well, that's good. At least they all work. Cool. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go and have some tea.